Good morning, family, and welcome to today's Lessons for Life. Today is Monday, August 17, 2009, and today we're reading in 2 Kings chapter 9. And as always, I encourage you first to read it for yourself, see what you get from it, email us, and we'll put it on the blog. But there's two things I want to bring up from this chapter. As you read through the entire chapter, one thing I see is that, even though we've been talking more recently about some of Elisha's works that he's performed, this chapter brings us back to some things that we mentioned from before, and you see that Jezebel and those of King Ahab's family and what was mentioned before actually comes to fruition in this chapter. So because of the evil that they performed, even though time has passed, and like I said, I kind of forgot about it because reading everything about Elisha, these things still had to come to pass. So the one lesson we get from that is that even though time may pass, if something was promised from before, whether it's good or bad, it's still going to come to fruition. So we see here that they have to still suffer for what was done from before, and it definitely still comes to pass what was mentioned before. So that was one thing. Secondly, we see at the beginning that Elisha tells his young the prophet to go anoint Jehu king over Israel, but he tells him to do it in a specific way. He has to separate Jehu from those who are around him and anoint him, and then he says something important, that he's supposed to not tarry around, not wait around, but he's supposed to leave immediately. Because you remember now, he's anointing him king, and there's other people that are around, but there's a king in place which all of them are really still serving. So the messenger, the prophet, may be put in harm's way if he's anointing the Jehu king, and there's other people who are still serving the old king. So a lesson I got from even that was, sometimes a messenger is put in harm's way because the messenger is like on the forefront, even though he's the one that's delivering the message. So he wasn't supposed to tarry around and whatever. He's supposed to flee immediately. So the messenger, the lesson we can get is the messenger has to use wisdom and discretion sometimes when delivering a message, and also know that that message that he's delivering is actually a message that's an accurate or a true message. So that when he can use wisdom when he's delivering that message, and I believe that most of us at some point or another are a messenger in some kind of a way. But just remember that the messenger is the one that's right there in the forefront, and a lot of times we'll suffer the I don't want to say abuse, but sometimes it is the abuse. But the messenger will suffer just from the message that he's bringing. So if we're aware that can help us to be prepared as we deliver the message, and if it's something that we have to deliver, and then understand that there may be a reaction to the message, just like this messenger delivered the message and he was told to leave immediately. So we have to be wise when delivering a message, and that was just the lesson I got from even reading that portion of it. So with that, create yourself a wonderfully blessed day today, and we'll talk again tomorrow.